Alright, welcome to Dummynation. Today we're going to try and optimize Grenada. It's one of my worst legendary country times, so... And each time we don't optimize, where I'm going to make the most hay is optimizing these countries, not optimizing like anything else. So let's build our 500 tanks. As a small country like us, our best bet is going into Guinea-Bissau and that stuff immediately. So y'all want too much. Y'all want way too much. Okay, let's wait for our tanks at least. Y'all want too much, and I even want to do social spending. Yeah, y'all want too much. We're gonna start off without it. Okay, we'll just take one. We'll take India, because it doesn't screw up over with our... The Indian alliance doesn't screw over, like, Europe, so we can hopefully get some democratic solidarity out of that. Cameroon's far enough that we don't have to piece it out. Alright, let's do 2,500 tanks, 2,130 rockets, so we're actually getting a lot of extra rockets out of that. Now let's go for Guinea, which did spawn where it does matter, half our political freedom, but we're going to lose about a good chunk of tanks here now. That was a crazy militia that spawned. Fuck. That is a very unlucky militia that spawned, and it ate my tanks like crazy. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if we can avoid it by going south. God damn. God damn it. Another militia. At least it's not crazy size like the other ones that spawned, but god damn. I think here's where I would consider going Guyana. Alright, multiple, you out, you go to Jamaica. Remove the multiple. We definitely need to increase GDP now. Only because we need enough economy so that we can build our troops. Lucky, no militia spawned. So now this is where I'm considering Equatorial Guinea, not Cameroon. We're still more Cameroon. No, not Cameroon. Equatorial Guinea. Peace out with you. Actually, Togo got attacked, so if Togo is getting attacked, we'll go for Togo instead. Yeah, that was very quick, actually. So who declared war on us? No one? Okay. South Africa getting aggressive. I feel like we just go for Mauritius here. Add GDP where we can. Because we can always reduce it by getting into other countries. Okay, so we learned our lesson from last game. Mozambique is technically more important than Madagascar. Oh my god, these militias are crazy. That's 300,000 in militia spawn. Let's just not deal with that. Let's not deal with that right now. They'll eventually go away, yeah, right there. 300,000 in militia spawn though. It's like, oh my god. Need to make sure we have access to like Chad though. Alright. And we're gonna get access to Tanzania right now. This will block off like Malawi. This is huge because it gives us access to DRC immediately. Gives us access to Burundi. Can we get internal access to Kenya? That would be very nice. Can we get an alliance review? Yes, we can. Alright, that's good. Let's get Burundi. Do we want to go Democratic Republic of Congo first or Burundi first? I think Burundi first is the answer. And then I think Rwanda next. And then I think we go into Democratic Republic of the Congo. We're dealing with Malawi last because of the... What do we call it? Also, USA is burning troops very quick. Did Mexico? No, Mexico didn't do anything. But yeah. We go democracy because of the strong militias that we're going to get if we get invaded. In areas that, you know. We also go democracy because it lowers militia spawn in like important countries like Democratic Republic of Congo and Africa. Africa is actually super important in quick time games that I've noticed. Like, I can consistently get a good time go over Africa. Let's see if we can get some of Kenya. We'll have to split to try and beat out China to this, so... We'll have to split to cut through. Alright, we have borders on South Sudan, perfect. India is also our ally. What happened to Russia? Screw this, we can convert that later. We can convert that later, fuck this. Yeah, you are super aggressive, super aggro today. Oh, did we fix our budget? No, we did not. That's why I'm struggling to get my infantry out. Fuck. Screw this. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna take out the rest of, we're gonna take out the important parts of Russia here. Yeah, they left Moscow, basically. Alright, who declares war? Taiwan? When did Taiwan become Russia's ally? That's what I want to know. Why would Taiwan become Russia's ally? Let's get access to the Baltic Sea so we can take St. Petersburg. Yeah, let's just take St. Petersburg here. Does not matter. This is more GDP gain here. This is the important. This is more getting enough economy where we can constantly recruit troops. That's why we're going here. Let's work our way towards Moscow. Moscow's gonna have a lot of militias. We already have coastal territory, so we don't really care about more coastal territory. We care about getting Moscow and then heading east towards Lake Baikal. We're not going to get to Lake Baikal because China stole most of it, but we care more about getting to there. Alright, put a defense stack on so that you're able to deal with all your militias. Alright. Did we make it to Moscow? We did. Okay, now we gotta go north so that we don't lose this Moscow territory. Alright, now it's time to put a defense stack on. Alright, now it's time to go back here. Make sure our backside is covered. Yeah, it's crazy the militias Russia produces too. Luckily, these are easily to defend against. Oh, UK is coming, so UK is now coming up north, so we're gonna actually have to go here. If we want the good shit, we actually have to go here. Yeah, that's not gonna take enough of the good shit away, so. Alright. Yeah, put a defense stack up so you're dealing with that. So that we deal with them right now. Yeah, UK stopped, so we can take our time. Eventually we're gonna come back to Democratic Republic of Congo, but we need the land now. And the liquidity. So yeah, Moscow is now ours. We're still gonna go basically in a nice straight line. Okay, we need to stop. There's too many militias forming, so we need to stop and hold on. Alright, we need to deal with this before it becomes a bigger problem, so. Okay, now we stop. Okay, we need to deal with that before that becomes a bigger problem and spawns militia everywhere. Sucks. Sucks that we're gonna lose a lot of. Okay, now we wait. We can deal with both here. Oh, we can't deal with that. Okay, our protect stack will now take land, so that's good. Yeah, maybe we just leave it as is while we build up our troops. Yeah, we're now at a 4.7 GDP per capita. And we're taking a lot, we're taking basically the rest of Russia's hot zones right now. Like, there's really little, if any, point to keep going. Other than a full victory. Yeah, they only have 200k GDP while we have 1.2. And we're at a point where we need to be building troops, so. Alright. Well, now our infantry is coming, so we can continue pressing. We can press north or south. I'm going to press south because that opens up, like, more things. To us, like the Caspian Sea. That opens up. Okay, we need to put a defense stack, so we're dealing with these militias now. And we can't be constantly harassed when militias try to take us. One militia spawns 6. It's like, oh my god, we can't be doing that. Go back here, deal with that. Now go here. Remember, it's a slow and steady process of taking this stuff. Right, now go here, deal with that militia, take the land. Now go up. Okay, at this point we should be able to fight off Russia alone. Israel's gonna probably fall here. Okay, put a defense stack here so that doesn't get bigger. Now go. Start recruiting troops. The fact Russia fell early is huge. Make sure you have coastline. Go here, see if you can break in. Nope, that's not what you want to do. It doesn't matter because Russia's not going to spawn troops right now, so. Let's try and get into here. I don't think we can get into there, so we're just going to claim what we can up here. And then after this is done, yeah. So we're not going to be able, yeah, China's surrounding Russia, so. With China surrounding Russia, everyone's just going to go home here. We're going to work on getting our troops up. We're going to work on going for like Uganda So everyone's home. There's no realistic opportunity for us right now. Some of the NATO countries have fallen, but obviously NATO countries are not really it. China still has a bunch of troops. The USA has a bunch of troops. If we get an alliance, we could fix our budget problems. Right then and there. Yeah, so we're going to cut through India. Oh, Somalia's even there. That's a good target to get. Yeah, now we can finish DRC a lot faster without having to be as careful either. So we no longer have to care about being careful. Good to know. Yeah, keep pushing, keep pushing. We're gonna, because we started off social, we're gonna finish off social up to innovative spirit. It's just so that we don't waste it and we have a 20% research point gain going down the economic tech tree. God, I cannot speak. We're racing our way north. Uganda somehow has millions of troops. Yeah, Uganda is going to be a major threat, a major thorn in my side if I don't let it. If I let Uganda survive, they're going to be a major threat. Like, hopefully India lets... Okay, let's go Malawi. We finally have the ability to take it out, so we're going to take it out here. They didn't swap, so they're still going to have democratic stuff. And then after this, let's go for Japan. You wanna know why we go for Japan here? They're super weak. Alright, let's do this right. Let's have you go like this. Do this right. Oh, and China's super weak too. Oh my god. This game has just opened up. Big time. God, everyone declared war on me when I did that. Fuck. Oh well. It's still Japan. Why did Germany declare war? Fucking hell. Oh yeah. Well, that would do it. We don't have an alliance with you. That would definitely do it. We didn't keep that alliance. I think this eats up everything here. Yeah. We'll have to fight you over here. Oh my god, we lost too many troops in the other countries. My time's gonna get affected here. We still have to do the attacks though. And did we lose India too? Oh my god. Nigeria declared war on Grenada. South Korea declared war. It's an oh my god moment. Like, we need it, so that's why we're going for it hard. We're pushing for this really hard here. 100% crucial that we get it. Alright, stay here for a moment. Add the tanks. I think it's crucial that we get this stuff, so even if we lose all our troops, it's crucial that we add the GDP per capita. So that we can reduce our liquidity. This is crucial here. Do commandos, add tanks. 100% vital. Have to go for it. This is a must. We'll get our troops back. It's going to affect my finishing time, but we will get our troops back and we will be fine. Even though China's gonna fall here, we need the Indian alliance now. Okay, we're gonna lose the Indian alliance. Fuck. Do we still have the American alliance? We do have the American alliance, which is fortunate. We're fortunate to still have that. Okay, let's build those. So now we're in middle game liquidity strats. It is build an infantry stack, build a tank stack, build an infantry stack, build a tank stack. That's basically middle game liquidity strats. That just buys me time. Yeah, China's being so aggressive right now. It's crazy. We've chosen to re-up with India here. Now, Japan took areas of Russia that I don't really care about. Okay, we need these. We're not going to be able to get a lot of tanks because we chose to ally up with India here. Okay, we're going to get 500 tanks here. Everyone, now it's time for you to split and go, because you should be able to take this stuff out. Should be the keyword. Do it again. More infantry. We're at war with UK too, but we can piece that out, right? Yeah. Alright. So we rebuilt fine. Our army's now fine. It's okay. We are the core ally of China that's keeping them from being like ramsacked, just because we don't have the troops to deal with it. Plus, I want to go for their territory to get my land, get more land. Okay, there we go. Another set's ready. So let's spread and go against China again, or Japan again. We're gonna hard focus Japan here. Make sure they're not a threat. South Korea. We can fight South Korea down. That's fine. We can piecemeal you, but I'd rather fight you down at this point. Eventually, when I'll notice that our defense is going to overflow relative to that, that's when you start building the rockets. That's when you shift from a year of infantry, max, get as many tanks as you can strat to a different idea. So like right now, our defense is not really overflowing that much, so we don't do that idea. We just keep going for the stuff we want, which right now is Japan. So I think we're gonna go for South Korea next. 100% want Japan here. Just finish them off near the Chinese border. That gives us better borders with China, by the way. Alright, now we finish off Korea. The reason we finish off Korea now is they're right there. So we finish off Korea now, and then we worry about everything else. So yeah, Korea's going to lose a lot of troops here. We're going to lose a lot of troops too, but that's fine, because we're going to end up taking South Korea out of it. We're going to end up taking off South Korea. Okay, so we do it again. Okay, now South Korea is going to be killed. And then we send half towards Japan. Finish that off. We're starting to notice that our piercing is falling behind. We don't have to worry about that just yet. As for military, somehow we're the number 2 military. See if we can fix our budget some more. I think we can go down to 24 now. We're gonna run 24 the rest of the game. India's right there at 17. Alright, what's the total? Defense still not really overwhelming, so... Like at some point, China's going to get really aggressive again. USA is really keeping me in this. Yeah. Hell, Indonesia. And it only gets Myanmar, Mexico, and Mexico's a target that I would want to invade at some point. Do it again. So there's a, yeah, again, middle game strat. We keep a 1-to-1 ratio. Right, everyone to Japan. Everyone kill off Japan. And once we start noticing defense get way out of line with our rest of the stuff, we then worry about attack. Yeah, Indonesia's a must in my opinion. Let's attack it. So yeah, right now, defense has not surpassed attack power, so I'm not too concerned about it. Myanmar, I'm willing to fight. Portugal, I'm not willing to fight. Croatia, I'm not willing to fight. Mexico, I'll just avoid. Okay. And then we obviously wait for the rest of these to come. Okay, there we go. Then we... You two stay here. You do that. Now you spread. Okay, those are two small stacks, so spread again. Oh, you didn't spread properly. You didn't do a spread properly, so spread again. Can you spread? Can you spread? Okay, that's basically max spread. So we're gonna do infantry now. We're trying to take out Myanmar's troops here. Ireland's at war with us. What else? Iran, Brazil, Germany. Iran, Brazil, Germany. Okay. Build up those right now. Defense still has not come above our attack power, so we're not ready to transition to rockets only. We're running this comp because it's easier to maintain than easier to build than with lower liquidity than normal comp. So look at this, 3.7. Can we do 16? I'd rather do 24 because you're able to build troops faster. Personally. So yeah, now with Indonesia falling, okay, build the tanks now. 35, so we're starting to have a deficit in piercing. A pretty large one at that. Let's begin going down Innovative Spirit. We are going to go down the Economic Tech tree after this. Click multiple. Remember to untoggle multiple. Goal is to finish off Indonesia completely, and then we decide from there. We have such good borders with China. We could get better borders with China, though. Yeah, we're facing a deficit of piercing. But our defense has not surpassed our attack, which is my threshold for switching to the other one. Because we usually will not lose land now. In multiplayer, I would definitely need to have much more defense compared to piercing to switch to switch. Just because you're always at risk of getting attacked. Especially if you're starting small, you're starting from a deficit. If the deficit is never given up, you're always going to be behind. So then you don't want to be switching unless you have a like obscene amount of defense. Here, because we're never going to be fighting from behind per se. Also, we're a democracy. We'll be fine. So yeah, they haven't made up the tanks yet, so China has declared war. Well, China's declaring war on people, so will they be able to chill out now? Everyone goes home. We're gonna look for another target. We're gonna hope that China blows its troops too. Thailand. So we're looking for... Oh, right there. Alright, India it is. The reason we go India here is we can deal with India. We have the tanks now to do it. We wanted to do it earlier, but now we have the ability to do it, like, right now. Uganda somehow has 33 million troops. That's actually an alliance worth taking now. Denmark declared war. That's it. Just Denmark. That's an easy piece. Now, what about the rest of these? Djibouti, Croatia, Portugal. Djibouti, Croatia, Portugal. We should probably work on piecing out with the rest of these. Thailand. Thailand I want to fight. Belarus, Morocco. Don't want to fight those. USA, I want to try and maintain here. So we'll send some economic aid over to do that. Alright, now the question is, do we want to go quick? I think the answer is yes, we want to go quick here. So, oop, Bangladesh did not like me cutting through. Peace out, chill. That does suck. That sucks that Bangladesh didn't let me cut through, but whatever. It is what it is. Makes my next set of troops cheaper. And now China's getting attacked. By America. America, F yeah. So yeah, this was really aggressive on my part. We could have done this a different way. This was super aggro on my part. And I will not know if it was worth doing until end of game. Super aggressive on my part though. And we're still choosing to go with it. Now, because of how we did that, our defense is now going to start outproducing our peers. So now we have to consider, with a 67 mil stack, is it worth it to go to our new strat, to the endgame strat? As it stands, our economy is good enough. We have Uganda as an ally. Afghanistan actually built a significant amount of troops, so we can also get them as an ally for cheap. We can go into the rest of Bangladesh. For easy. And then we can try and get the rest of Thailand. Italy went everywhere, holy shit. Yeah. We're not going to get into Thailand here, so... You know, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to fight China. don't know. I don't know. We can get a defense bonus, right? Put China down. China's down to 16 mil. Go for time. Go for the expensive shit first. Get your economy built up. Make sure to, because we have enough of a baseline where we don't have to worry about like this, keeping this stuff going. Okay, get into Korea. I don't think they took a lot of rich people land over there, so. Right, get into Shanghai now. Eventually, we're gonna do our idea. We have such good borders here. Oh my god, India's coming back too. You know what? Let's just finish off India. Because we can just spread and go later on you, so. We'll deal with India first. We're not going to peace out with China. We don't want China to expect a peace. We don't want China to build up at all. That's what I mean. Plus, it costs money to peace out, and that I don't have that kind of money. India's been defeated, so we're going to send all our troops. Actually, we're going to send our troops to Myanmar. Because that opens up, like, Taiwan. Or the remains of Thailand. Okay, we're good here, so we're going to send them all over. We need to build tanks here. We're still going to be suffering from a deficit of piercing, but... And we have the economy that we can handle a deficit. We can fix a deficit with piercing. I just don't want to fix it right now. Alright. Especially considering that we're fighting Chinese militia. Mainly. We're mostly fighting Chinese militia. Why would I want to fix a deficit of piercing? You know, I'd rather have a higher defense here because of the fact we're fighting militia. We can fix the deficit of piercing later. And yeah, that's my plan. We'll fix our piercing deficit later. Have a split and go here. Let's keep going. Not a big deal. Especially with USA's my main ally. And now we're going to be the big boy. One of the big boys here. Okay, we definitely need to go commandos here. Considering what the map looks like, we're going to have such great borders on everyone in the Chinese region that... And we still have a great ally in America. And Afghanistan. And Uganda, which somehow has 47.5 million troops. I don't know where China's attacking me, but whatever. But China doesn't have the troops right now, so... Like, I'm willing to keep a Pierce deficit going for now. Mostly because China does not have the ability to counter us. We'll keep the Pierce deficit going, and then we'll fix it after we're done with China. After we're done with this war. Because remember, militias still have more defense than Pierce. So you actually still want some it's the American militias that worry me. But they're theocratic, so they'll be the same. The militias are actually going to be weaker than they would be otherwise. Holy shit, we might have fastest legendary time ever in play. As it stands right now. As it stands right now, if we can build up fast enough, fastest legendary is in play. You know? And USA is going for Uganda, so I may break that alliance. Yeah, let's hurry up and get through this so that we can worry about China. Or worry about America. We're starting to notice, given our liquidity, the amount that's going to liquidity, where we're getting 90% of our stuff at max. Yeah, a lot is going to come into play. It may be time to fix things. Just saying maybe time because of, you know, China somehow still has 5 mil out on the board, so gotta keep going for it. Gotta keep pushing. Okay, China is gone. So that means everyone goes home. USA deals with Uganda. Then we can come in for the scraps. We now work on the alliance game. USA has us as a main ally. We have excessive defense. USA's army is relatively balanced. Our GDP is too high relative to the rest of the world too, so like Uganda, betraying Uganda makes sense, betraying Afghanistan makes sense. I think we stick to our strategy for now, because we're going to continue to make attacks. And we're behind on military power. Alright, so where is the weak point? Italy has too many allies. Mexico. Probably a good weak point to attack, exploit. If Mexico goes down, and it's a good weakness to exploit. And we can peace out with Brazil, right? Okay, now we spread, and spread, and spread. That's the idea behind that attack. That's the idea behind the triple spread. Because with the spread function normally, it gives you a big stack and a lot of smaller ones. I don't want a big stack, so... At this point, we're going to shift our focus to balancing our army. So we're done with the constants of like trying to maintain a 1-to-1 infantry ratio while building tanks. We're shifting to the 2-to-1 infantry ratio because we're going to balance our stack with rockets. Alright, everyone goes home. 49% world GDP. And we have to deal with a theocratic America. And Nigeria is under attack, so let's try and get a piece of that. Okay, so we can't build the rockets yet. Let's build commandos. Uganda lost their alliance with me, so... And I don't feel like re-upping with them, so... Yeah. We'll just keep re-splitting. Can you re-split, please? No, I mean seriously, can you re-split? Alright, we got some of Nigeria here. Waiting for our first stack of rockets to really fix our piercing problem. Is there another obviously weak target? I think Somalia's remnant is a good one. Piecing out with UK seems like a good idea. I think I am throwing away the chance at world record, or at legendary world record, right now, by playing it safe. And building up. Taking the time, to do it right, so that we get a good time, though maybe not ideal. We're taking the time to do it right. Now, we need alliances, though. So, if we attack USA, we lose our core ally. Can we get Brazil as an ally? Yes, we can. Can we get... We have Afghanistan as an ally. Uganda as an ally. Can we get... No. Can we get UAE, though? Yes. These will be critical if this is to work. These extra alliances are going to be critical for us to be able to peace out. Nepal, we're at war. You'll peace out. Do you want to be friends? Sure. I think it's critical that we get the Uganda alliance too. Yeah, Uganda, do you want to be friends? Yeah, we'll pay for that. Because it's critical that we break through this US backline. We're going to go 6.7. Okay, 6.8, close enough. We're going to increase our military spending here. Does Nepal want to be friends? Yeah. Who else can we ally with? Possibly. UK is going to be too expensive, so... Once these are here, we go. Now, USA does get a bonus in their own territory. So we have to keep that in mind. They do get a bonus in their home territory. So we want to fight them like here, and then pull them towards Mexico when they get close. Okay. We have our allies. All right, we have the 250 mil stack. It's time to go. All right, slow this down. Okay, so they didn't want to fight on their territory. Oh, they lost a lot. I think they dunzos. I think USA done. USA can only go piecemeal. USA's dunzos. Is sub 30 in play here? Click the home button. Just keep the attack going. That's all you can do. Yeah, what you don't... I think we sacrificed 20k, but we're going to get like a 21. I think we sacrificed sub 20, but we're going to get maybe in the 21, 22 range if this goes right. We did sacrifice sub 30. All the way up to Minnesota. And keep coming down. Remember, one stack until USA decides, okay, it's time to burn our troops up. You don't want to be super aggressive here. I am going to go a defense stack just to deal with these infantries that are spawning to the east. Yeah, okay. I think we're small enough that we're going to commit to it here. Because even if we lose 100 mil, who cares now? USA is going to lose their stack here. Yeah, USA is 100% losing their stack, and we're winning this game. Romania, can you chill? No, you will not chill. We are just off 200k pace. Yep, keep going. Keep the attack going. USA is still enough to win the game. Don't have to worry about Canada. Yeah, USA is still enough. Maybe hit the Chinese portion. There we go. So it did end up being around 21,000 days. And that's because we took the time to build up and do it right. We could have risked it earlier for a sub 20. But again, that's another 300 points towards me, and it's all about optimizing this stuff. Also, Craft's world record has been taken. GG Craft. Like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. Ring the bell for notifications. Leave any suggestions in the comment section below. Right now, it's probably going to be world record months for the foreseeable future, because we're trying to get to 202,222. The reason being is we want #1 overall, not just #1 on Steam. And then join my Discord to see what I'm working on. All right, that's it for this one, and I will see you in the next one.